In this video, I will show you the quick and easy way to start getting more leads today using Facebook lead generation ads without any fancy websites or funnels. Make sure to watch until the end so you can cash in on this strategy. Let's jump right in. I'm Joel from Great Biz Media, and we help small businesses eliminate marketing mayhem and get more customers. One leading strategy for that right now is Facebook lead generation ads. I'm making this video because I've been able to cash in on getting cheap leads using this strategy, and I want you to be able to do the same. Facebook gives you many options for setting goals for your campaigns. These goals are called campaign objectives, and some of them include brand awareness, traffic, engagement, video views, conversions, but my favorite and the way I'm going to teach you in this video is lead generation. Facebook uses these campaign objectives so that their algorithm knows what you're trying to get out of the campaign. Facebook likes to slightly change things around quite frequently, but the principles are going to remain the same. There are three main reasons why the lead generation campaign objective, or as I like to call them, lead ads, can get you cheap leads. Lead ads are time efficient, cost effective, and algorithm approved. Number one is time efficient. You don't need a fancy website or a fancy funnel to actually start getting results with lead ads. As soon as you launch your ads within the campaign, you'll start seeing results within 24 to 48 hours. I want to show you how a lead ad works. When you're scrolling through Facebook, you're going to see an ad, and once you click on that, it pulls up this form where you can ask questions and have a prospect input their information. This is really valuable because you're able to craft the form so that you get all the information that you want from the lead. Once the lead follows the few steps in the form from your ad, they're able to cash in on your offer. These ads are awesome because they keep people in Facebook and make it really easy for a prospect to follow the steps. Since the prospect stays on Facebook and doesn't actually leave, you don't need to send them to a website or send them to a landing page or an opt-in page with a crazy funnel. They stay there on Facebook, and the forms you can build out really easily within Ads Manager. Number two is that lead ads are cost effective. You are going to get leads. That's guaranteed. If you start running these ads, then you're going to get leads as long as you let them run long enough so that you can see your cost per lead. Now, cost per lead is the amount that you spend to acquire a lead. According to WordStream, the average lead cost across all industries is $19.68. But some industries are getting up to $40 to $60 per lead. And this is why lead ads are so awesome. Since you don't have to send anybody to a website or a landing page, the conversion rates are automatically going to go up because people aren't leaving Facebook. So that allows you to get a lower cost per lead. The average lead cost for my account is $8.96, which is less than half the average cost per lead across all industries. I've been in ad accounts that are getting a $4 CPL using lead ads. So this shows that you can immediately start getting cheap leads without doing any of the intensive work of setting up landing pages, websites, funnels, and all that crazy stuff. You can get cost-effective leads just by using these lead ads. Now, the key here with these ads and with Facebook ads in general is that you should always be testing ABT. Facebook ads is not a platform where you can set it and forget it. You always need to be trying new things and testing out variables, doing A/B tests or split tests so that you can find the best winning ad. The reason you test is because some ads might get a really high cost per lead and other ads might get a really low cost per lead. So as you can see in this screenshot from my account, some of my ads were getting $40 plus per lead, and other ads were getting less than $7 per lead. So that all ends up averaging out. The reason you see so many different ads with different costs here is because you need to be testing to find that lowest cost per lead ad. One thing to mention is that using video in your ads actually drives down your costs as well. So here's another screenshot from an account that I run that shows how video can actually get a lower cost per click or cost per lead in general. So that top result is getting 27 cents per click, and all of the rest are getting much higher than that. Depending on your industry, your cost per lead or even your cost per click is going to vary quite a bit. And so using video can help drive down that cost so you can get even cheaper leads. One of the keys to getting cheap leads is knowing your numbers. Knowing your numbers is going to help you know if your leads are actually cheap or not. For example, if you know how many leads it takes to get an acquisition or a customer, and you know your cost per acquisition or your CPA, then that'll inform how much value you're getting on your lifetime value of your customer. So if your cost per acquisition is lower than the profit you're getting from your lifetime value of your customer, then your ads are in the green, and that's a good thing. Knowing your numbers is going to help you know whether or not you're getting most bang for your buck, or even if your ads are being profitable. So knowing these metrics is very important. Number 3 is that lead ads are algorithm approved. Simply put, Facebook likes to show lead ads because people get to stay on Facebook. So you get what you want, you get your lead, and Facebook gets what they want. They get people to continue spending time on the platform. While the algorithm is an ever-changing beast, one thing that you can be sure of is if you help the prospects spend more time on Facebook, that's going to make Facebook happy, and that's going to help them to push your ads to more people. When it comes to testing your ads for their effectiveness, there's a few variables that you're going to want to switch out to test. I would recommend testing all creative variables within your ads. That includes headlines, subheadlines, descriptions, the creative, the actual video or image that you're using, testing all of these things individually so that you know which creative is performing better. And then you can choose the best option to get the lowest cost per lead for your ad. The other starting point for testing I would recommend is your targeting. This would be your ad sets or the people that you are targeting within your ads. Some audiences are going to get you a lower cost per lead, so it's imperative to continue testing those so that you can drive down costs. That's just the tip of the iceberg, because there are so many things in Facebook that you can and should be testing on a consistent basis. But I wanted to give you those starting points so that you can make your ads more cost effective. So those are the 3 reasons why you should start using Facebook lead ads to get cheap leads, starting as soon as today. If you want to learn how to stop the scroll with an effective video for your ad, watch this next video. To learn the exact framework to implement this strategy, click the link in the description.